Would you like to tap into a virtually untapped affluent market of over 244 million English-speaking people? If you answer yes to this question, you're going to find this video absolutely fascinating. As you probably know, English is the most common second language in Europe. In fact, 66% of the population in Western Europe speaks fluent English. Let's just look at these statistics. In the UK and Ireland, obviously English is the first language. But look in the Netherlands, 90% of the population speaks fluent English. In Norway and Denmark, 86%. In Finland, 70%. In Germany and Luxembourg, 56%. In Belgium, 52%. In France, 39%. In Italy, 34%. In Portugal, 27%. And in Spain, 22%. And believe it or not, this market is virtually untapped. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Ernesto Verdugo, and as you can already probably tell, English is not my first language. However, I've been living and doing business in Europe for 24 years. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to share with you the exact strategy that I have used to penetrate into this virtually untapped market, but it is not me the only one using this strategy. In fact, a number of different companies and a number of different best-selling authors and experts have done exactly the same thing and how you can do the same. So here's what you need to do. First of all, you have to find out which city in Europe is going to be your European hub. This is absolutely critical. So I have one city where I live and that I also want to recommend you so that you will be able to tap into this 244 million people English-speaking market. So before I tell you what city this is, allow me to share with you that international best-selling author Robert Kiyosaki, the author of the best-selling book Rich Dad Poor Dad, has also selected this specific city. So has international best-selling author Anthony Robbins, and same thing, international best-selling author HARV EKER, the author of The Secrets of the Millionaire Mind, the incredible consultant Tom Peters, author of In Search of Excellence, and also international best-selling author Brian Tracy. All of them have used this specific city as their hub. So now, before I tell you which city this is, allow me to share with you that this city has access within a 90-minute flight from these 244 million consumers that I was talking about. So now, if you're still wondering which city this is, I'm just about to let you know. This city is Amsterdam. Now, you might be surprised. Why am I choosing Amsterdam? Well, Amsterdam is the third most popular startup city in Europe, after London and Dublin. The problem with London and Dublin is that the cost of doing business in those two specific cities is a lot higher than doing business in Amsterdam. However, that might be an important reason, but there's other 5 reasons why you need to look over Amsterdam as that point of entry for you to capture these 244 million English-speaking people in Europe. So, reason number 1, Amsterdam has the best airport in Europe. And every time that you want to enter into a new country, onto a new continent, the best way for you to make it happen is to look for the city that has the best airport. Reason number 2, Amsterdam is the European headquarters of companies like Nissan, Fujifilms, Nike, Ricoh, Embraer, Bosch, Forever 21, and Cisco. But that I don't really care. The most important thing is that it's also the European headquarters of Tesla, Netflix, Uber, Booking.com, and many other silicon startups. In fact, they call Amsterdam the Silicon Canals. So if it is good for these guys, trust me, it is the best point of entry for you too. Reason number 3, Amsterdam is the most international and diverse city in Europe, which means that you can come from any country in the world. You can come from the Far East. You could come from other countries in Europe. You could come from Latin America. You could come from Australia, from the United States. It doesn't matter. The moment that you arrive into Amsterdam, you will fit right in because this is the most international city in Europe and one of the most international cities in the world, which of course makes it an ideal place for you to enter into the European market. Reason number 4, Amsterdam is the most fascinating city in Europe. Not only because it's beautiful, but because it's so diverse and there's so many things to do that you will not only be feeling great doing business here, full and surrounded by entrepreneurs, but of course, the way of thinking and the mentality in this city is just absolutely amazing. And reason number 5, Amsterdam has a strategic location in Europe. As I mentioned earlier, within a 90-minute flight, you will be able to reach these 244 million people. So, now that you know all these reasons, would you like me to open some doors for you in Europe? If you answer yes to this question, you're going to love what I'm just about to share with you. My business partner and myself are putting an event that is called Speak in Amsterdam. And this event is like no other. And why do I say that this event is like no other? Because you're going to have a real cultural immersion. You're going to understand how the European market works, and you're not going to do it inside a seminar room in a hotel. You're going to do it throughout the beautiful city of Amsterdam. That's why I can confidently promise you that you are going to change the way that you see the world and the opportunities of doing business here in Europe. The international networking and business building opportunities are also going to be top notch, but most importantly, you will develop proof that you have spoken in Europe. Mind you, this is not an event where we're going to pay you to come and speak. This is not an event where you're going to be able to sell your products to an European audience. In this event, we are going to help you develop the most powerful and effective promotional assets that every speaker requires and also most speakers neglect. We're going to coach you. You're going to have professional cameras taking pictures of you with an audience and also taking videos so that you will be able to create the custom made videos that you require for you to market yourself in the best possible way. This is one of the most expensive and difficult things to do for you as a speaker to market yourself correctly. And you will be able to do this fast and inexpensively in one of the most beautiful cities in Europe. Remember, the theme for this event is how to market yourself as an international speaker. And our faculty combined has experience of speaking in over 60 different countries. So what you're going to be learning here, no one else will be able to share with you because we do not know anybody that has done so much international speaking as our faculty. So now you know what's going to be happening. So allow me to share with you the most important part of this video, which is the agenda. Speak in Amsterdam is going to start on September 23, 2017, and it is an 8-day event. We are asking all our participants to be here by Saturday, September 23, or earlier, so that in the afternoon of that day, we can go and enjoy the afternoon doing a beautiful canal cruise and have a lot of fun getting to know each other. Then we will have our first team activity where we're going to have a ton of fun dressing in Dutch traditional costumes, which is a blast. I have done this with many groups in the past, and we're going to super enjoy it. On day number 2, which is exactly when the event starts, and that's on Sunday, September 24, we are going to have our orientation day in the morning. Where we're going to explain specifically how you can benefit the most out of this event. Plus also, we will give you a very nice cultural explanation of how business is done in the Netherlands and also in the rest of Europe. And in the afternoon, we are going to go to a television and radio studio, but not to do any broadcasts. We're going to have the studio for ourselves so that we will be able to take video and marketing pictures that we can actually get for our marketing. This is a great opportunity because it's rare that a studio opens their doors for people to do their marketing. So that's a great opportunity. On day number 3, it's going to be our Media Kit development plan, which we're going to be explaining to you how you should develop your Media Kit to sell you as a speaker. And this is going to happen in Zaandam. Zaandam is a city which is about 20 minutes north of Amsterdam, and it's going to happen in this beautiful hotel where you're going to also have the possibility to take amazing pictures. And in the afternoon, we're going to do a tourism activity where you can also take some great power pictures that you can use in your market. On day number 4, we're going to have our power shots and character reel creation day. And that is going to happen in the top of the tallest building in Amsterdam, which is the Rembrandt's Tower. Now, you might be wondering, what is a character reel? Well, a character reel is a video that lasts approximately 2.5 minutes, which is going to sell you as a speaker. And we will guide you step by step, move by move, so that you can create a very powerful character reel. All of this is going to happen in the ballroom of the Rembrandt's Tower. That, of course, it gives possibilities of having great footage for your marketing. Day number 5, for me, it's the most exciting because we have partnered with Boom Chicago and we're going to be trained in how to do improvisation, and also we're going to have comedy training. Boom Chicago is the most important English speaking comedy school in the world, where 40 of the best English speaking comedians have been trained, including Seth Meyers and Keegan Michael Key. Now, you might be wondering, why would it be valuable for me to learn improvisation and comedy? Well, I can tell you that thinking on your feet and also connecting with the audience using humor, it's incredibly important. And no other school is actually teaching you this, which I think it's incredibly valuable. On day number 6, we are going to still partner with Boom Chicago and we're going to go to the stage where TEDx Amsterdam takes place so that we can have some incredible shots of each of us speaking on stage that we are going to be using for our character reel. This is very valuable. And then we're going to be traveling to our bonus destination. Bonus destination? What is that? We are going to go to our bonus city, which is Madrid. We're going to fly from Amsterdam to Madrid. We're going to arrive in the afternoon of that Thursday. And then on Friday, we are going to have speak in Madrid in one of Madrid's most prestigious universities. And then in the evening, we're going to enjoy Madrid's nightlife, which of course is absolutely amazing. On day number 8, we are going to go to the radio and television studio from International Radio and International TV, where we're going to all be participating in Business Class 2.0 program from Roberto Serrada. Roberto Serrada is one of the most prominent marketers and marketing leaders in that country. And he's going to be interviewing us all, and it's going to be a blast. And day number 9, which is going to be the end of the program, we are going to go to the Railway Museum so that we can take pictures with trains. Now you're going to be saying, well, why would I like pictures with trains? Well, as a trainer, training, train. Can you understand why this is so practical and so new and so innovative? And this is going to be the end of the program. So now you have all the information required, and you know that Speak in Amsterdam is going to take place from September 23 to September 28. And if you would like to go to our bonus city, we are going to go to Madrid on the 28th of September until the 1st of October. You can participate in both or in one of these events. If you think that entering into the European market is going to take your business into the next level, contact us at Amsterdam at speakineurope.com. Thank you for listening.